Number 1 says how many inches are in 1 foot. So if we think about 1 foot, we know there are 12 inches. Using your reference book, or you might already know it, it says how many feet are in a yard. So if you look at page 328 in your reference book, you would probably find a chart, and it will tell you that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So therefore, we want to know how many inches are in a yard. So if we know 1 foot is 12 inches, and we have 3 feet, we need to multiply 3 by 12 to figure out the inches in a yard. 3 times 12 is 36. Therefore, there are 36 inches in 1 yard. Number 2 says, Justice is using 1/3 cup of chopped walnuts for a muffin recipe. If the walnuts are evenly split among 8 muffins, how many cups of walnuts are in each muffin? So we have 1/3 of a cup, and we are dividing it between 8 muffins. And that equals M. So again, if we are dividing, we can find a common denominator, or we can use the reciprocal. So if we're using the reciprocal, we do 1/3. Our division changes to multiplication, and we switch our numerator and our denominator. Then we multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 8 is 24. Our answer is 1/24 of a cup. Number 3 says draw a parallelogram. So a parallelogram means it just has 2 pairs of parallel sides. So it should look something like that. 2 different names for this. Since we already have the name parallelogram, we could also say it's a quadrilateral, since it has 4 sides. And we can also say that it is a trapezoid, because a trapezoid only needs 1 pair of parallel sides. And it does have 1 pair of parallel sides. Number 4 says, Giselle is making friendship necklaces and needs 2,500 meters of a string per necklace. How much string will she need to make necklaces for her 4 best friends? Okay, so again, she needs 2,500 of a meter, and she's making 4 necklaces. And we'll say that equals F for friendship. So then to actually solve it, we need to multiply. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 4 times 0 is 0. Plus 1 is 1. So then if we look, we have 2 places behind the decimal. We need to move it 2 places. So our answer is 1 meter. And the last one says, think of a shape that would not be a correct answer for problem 3. Draw and explain why it is not a correct answer. So when it's asking for a parallelogram, we know we have to have 2 sets of parallel sides. So if I drew a shape like this, it only has 1 set of parallel sides. So in my explanation, I could say this shape isn't a parallelogram because it needs 2 parallel sides, and this shape only has 1. This is only a trapezoid or a quadrilateral.